Shalom family. This video is Libra. Okay, so Libra, the big sign herb. Oh, excuse me. It's time. I say Libra, some of the biggest standout personalities trait are your kindness, harmony, and desire to please people. But often this want to keep everyone around you happy may bring with it negative effect, right? I mean, anything you do in life, right? If you do too much of anything, it's bad for you. If you love someone too much, anything that you do too much of is never good for you. So you have to have a balance, right? Everything is balanced. In Libra is what? The scale balance. You have to have a balance, right? Such as feeling conflicted and pulled in all directions. This is where the wonderful time comes in. It can be used and spelled to help encourage strength and a positive attitude when you might be feeling less chipper. Burning time throughout your home is a wonderful at dispelling melancholy and negative vibe throughout. So if you burn time around your house, anyone can do it. But Libras, if you do it, something about time for you is really gonna offset, some great things for you. It's gonna make it much better for you. So this video thing is shaking. I'm wondering if I should just put it on the floor. I don't know. I'll just leave it where it's at for now. But anyway, but the main herb plant that I want you to look up, Libra, is rose. Yours is rose. Look up rose and then find out what rose is, right? So Libra is an air sign and is ruled by the planet Venus. Because Venus is a planet of beauty and love, Libra's plant often have light, lovely flowers and gorgeous scent. Libra rules the kidney and the adrenal. I know I've said that word before. You guys, the way this spirit be doing me. Sometimes it's like everything is brand new to me. Weird. Yeah, it's like everything. Adrenal. I don't know why I can't pronounce this word. I did it in the other videos. It's like they do that to me all the time. I feel like sometimes things just seem so brand new to me. Like I've never seen that word before. And I know I have. But it's just that sometimes the spirit, because I have so many different spirit. I have water spirit, I have different spirit. And sometimes adrenal, I think. Let's see, I know that's what it is. But I like doing that though.
Adrenal.
You see? But for some reason, the spirit made it seem like I never seen that before. I don't know. All right. So her plant helped to bring balance to those areas of the body. Okay. I want to clarify something. So when I say the spirits, I have different spirit that works with me. And I told you guys that on a video. That's why now I'm able to wear white. And is that there's so many different spirits sometimes that come that that just kind of when it's so many of them, You know, because everybody's trying to say something. Everybody's trying to tell me this and that, this and that. And so sometimes things look very foggy to me, like I've never seen it, because I'm literally listening to multiple conversation and trying to focus to talk to you guys. That's how it is for me. And it's the same thing whenever if I go somewhere, or like for example, lately I've been hearing other people's conversation from different places. I don't even know where those people are. I'm just listening, hearing these conversations, and I'm all like, wow. And I'm learning things about people that I don't even know. I've only seen on YouTube about their personal life, what's going on. And I don't have a way of telling them, but it's just really hard. So it's so much. When it's so much like that, I had a friend of mine who said to me that one mistake that a lot of people make is thinking that spirituality makes sense. Spirituality is logical. Spirituality doesn't make sense. I take that back. So he was talking about logic. You can't put logic into spirituality. It doesn't work that way. So something that logic is physical. It's something that you learn, that the Gentile have convinced you is an important thing to learn and to add to certain things, right? So that's what the Christian always say. Well, you know, yes, I believe in God, but I have to have logic. Logic say I should take the jab, right? But with spirituality, all that goes out the door. With spirituality, you have to trust the Most High. True spirituality. I'm not talking about the ones that they talk about, oh, they calling them foreign gods. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about true spirituality. You have to trust the Father, because that's the only logical thing. Because some of the things don't make sense for real, but spirituality does make sense. To us, it makes sense, those of us who understand it. To some people, it doesn't. But spirituality is very complex. What works for one person, you can use the same thing. Does not work for that same person. So what the Spirit does, even if I have, I have these powders, this smoothie, that powders that you put in your smoothies that help with you know, hormone imbalance and vision and all those, you know, eyesight, cleanse your blood and all that good stuff, right? But for each and every person, there's one ingredient that either I have to take away or I have to add, because each person's situation is different. Each person's makeup is different. So when you're talking about spirituality, the Spirit does not have one thing that fits for everybody. They don't want that, because they go based on your makeup, they talk about, like, for example, the 12 tribe, right? Okay, so we have the 12 tribe. Each one live in different part of the world, like from the Caribbean, from here in Africa and Europe and all that, right? So remember that the atmosphere is different there, right? The situation is different. The way of living is different. There's the ice, is the cold, and then here there's the mixed weather, and in Africa there's the heat, and the Caribbean there's the tropical. So when you are making when you are doing something spiritually for that person, you have to add each of these elements, each of these background into it, because that's their base. You have to add something that's going to ground the person, right? So just because you live in, and then even if you live in the same house, But remember, you go to different places, you eat different things, so your body get used to certain things. So you have to take that into consideration. We can't do all of this. Only the spirits can, because they know exactly how, what to do. What it's kind of like the spirits are more like the people, the pharmacists, the people who make the medicine, who know exactly what to put into medicine, and then they give the medicine to the doctors, right? The healers are like kind of like that, right? So when we call the spirit and something is happening, and the spirit's like, okay, something is going on, we need to help this person, right? So what happened? So when you do that, then the spirit will go into that person's whole background. That means where they were born, who are their parents, where their parents were born, who are their ancestors, and like, okay, so get this, that, and you put it together, you give to the person. We can't do that. That's too much work for us. We don't even know where to begin. That's another thing about spirituality. It's complex. That is not logical. So we need to stop trying to take logic, trying to add logic to spirituality, and see it for what it is, right? Okay. That was a lot. Okay, Libra's rules by Kidney. Okay. So her plants are to bring balance to those areas of the body. Fruit and vegetables, broccoli. Now, the other thing, broccoli, it does not have any electrolytes. So with broccoli, you have to add broccoli with something. You can't eat broccoli with just by itself like that and call it a day. You have to add broccoli to another green or to some meat, because it does not have electrolytes. So eating broccoli is like eating paper. It's like eating a filler. There's nothing to it, right? Eggplant with broccoli. The reason why they said, if you have diabetes or you have this, you should eat broccoli. It's like you eating paper. There's nothing it's going to bring to you. It's not going to take away or add anything to you. So you eat it. But why eat something that's just going to be there and that's not going to really do nothing to your body? That's a waste of time, right? Unless you add something to it. So just keep in mind that a lot of vegetables and a lot of stuff they say that's good for you, that wasn't there before, that they have perverted. Know that it doesn't really, it does certain things and doesn't do certain things, because it's paper. Like cauliflower, that's like paper. It's a filler. There's nothing to it. So eating cauliflower, is not bringing you anything. That's why you see a lot of people, the V people. So they deficient in a lot of things. I know this because I have family members and friends and people I grew up with who are like that, and there's a lot of deficiencies in a lot of things. Okay. All right, eggplant, spinach, peas, sweet potatoes, artichoke, watercress, pomegranate, apricot, apple, fig, plum, grapes, strawberry, and olives. I love olives. I eat olives almost every night with my salad. Flowers, orchard, gardenia, tea roses, tuberose, freesia, gladiolus, aster, hydrangea, daisy, nasturtium, rose, violet, primrose, pansy. Primrose, evening primrose oil is also good for women with for your what is that, for your ovaries and and stuff like that. I want to say reproductive system, which it is, but if you're having problems with fibroid or menstrual and all that stuff, you can take that evening primrose oil. is good for you. Okay. Okay, so columbine, so herbs, parsley, cleavers, juniper, corn silk, uva, isa. Now, I looked this up. Where did I put it? I looked this up because I thought it was really important to okay, so I looked this up and where did I find? I don't think I have it here. I looked that up though, but it says something that was really interesting. Let me see if I can find it for you guys because I think it's there it is. There it is. Okay. Now I had to look it up because I thought it was interesting. So uva ursi can reduce bacteria in the urine and also increase urine flow. It also seems to reduce swelling. Bears are very fond of this uva ursa fruit. Is a fruit. The Latin name means bear grape. So it's called bear grapes, right? And is used for urinary tract infection, enlarged prostate, bronchitis, and many other conditions. But this is no good. This is no good science evidence. Oh, there's no good science evidence. You know, the science evidence. Okay, so uva ursa has been used to treat cystitis, euthritis, and kidney and bladder stone. It also has been recommended for inducing diuresis and to treat constipation. In addition, the leaf of this plant has been dry and smoked as tobacco. So you can actually smoke it and dry it and smoke it like tobacco, while leaf and berries have been used as food. So you can use, so there's three parts to it. There's the leaf, there's the berries, and there's the flower. And I think it's the flower that you can dry up and use as to smoke. And then while the berries and the leaves, you can use it as food. Wow, that's pretty cool. One of the chemical of the uva hydrochromone can damage the liver. So it can damage the liver. If you do it too much, you should only take it a short period of time, no longer than 5 days. You can. Oh wow, this is so powerful that you only can take it for 5 days per year. 5 days per year. I wanted to do that because I wanted to put that for Libra because I thought that was pretty cool. I had it down here. Okay. Mint, thyme, yarrow, angelica, Vivian, right? So I talked to you guys about that 5 times a year thing. Okay. Garlic powder. This is that's one of your spices. This one of the most kitchen spice that goes well with everything. Sprinkle some on chicken and rice or roasted vegetable for a fuller taste. Libras are super social and love human connection, and you can get along well with anyone. You love seeing new faces and meeting new people on your travels, right? I didn't know that about Libra. You love forming new memories with exciting and interesting people, and you are definitely not easily bored. So Libra, September 23rd to October 22nd. Libra signs are all about balance. So the flower, the perfume, the notes that you need is a fragrance uphold the similar ideal, incorporating chamomile and daffodil and perfect harmony. On the other hand, daffodil is what is a heady floral. It has a vibrant springtime energy, and there's something almost flirtatious and fun about it as well. So chamomile, meanwhile, is mellowing. If you have a Libra who is holding a grudge or might want to avoid confrontation, something like chamomile soothe and smooth through these feelings. So yeah, we don't want to hold grudges. We want to get rid of them, right? Libra or the scales is the 7th astrology sign of the zodiac. If your birthday fall into September 20th, then this is your sign, okay? What herbs? So catnip, elderberry, thyme, St. John wort, bergamot, bee balm, they call it. Libra, scent your what is that? Incense. The scent is amber. Emotional. The characteristic is emotional and supportive, right? So that's the share characteristic. Feeling mixed emotion is something that Libra can relate to. They tend to be problem solvers, and as a result, absorb the feeling of others without providing such support for themselves. Amber can provide the perfect solution for this by exuding a scent of relief and increasing a nurturing space to release pent-up emotion. Please, people, please, my brothers and sisters, when I do these videos, it's for you to encourage you guys to go and start looking for you to go and start looking, for stuff, so you can learn more about who, your sign and stuff like that. It's not meant for you to just kind of sit and just let, you know what I mean? And stuff like that. So strong characteristic, balance, and cooperative. Your spice match is garam masala, a sweet and savory Indian spice that add warmth and depth to meals. Great for curry meat, vegetables, and lentils, but really it will do well on anything because it's so well balanced. Just like you is a team player and hangs in the back of to let the food do its thing while it cooks, then jump in like a team player at the end of the cooking to bring it all together. Oh, I like that. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's cool. I didn't do that for you for the other side. Oh, sorry. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. All right. So Libras, this is your sign. This is your thing. Please do your research. Know that I love you. The spirit guides, your ancestors, your angel, they love you more than I do. But the Father, the Most High, love you more than all of us. Okay? So be safe out there and learn more about your sign and stay blessed.